Then he might be in for a promotion. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Is he falling in slow motion or floating? What the hell? A dog?
Laika!
Are you stark raving mad?
I think he is.
Laika. I am sure of it. That spirited little dog saved me.
Laika
No.
saved you in her little space machine.
I believe
Laika's
the correct term
dead.
is capsule, General.
Don't push your luck any further, Ivan Ivanovich. I fear it might snap.
Oh, my apologies, General. In my excitement to explain what I discovered on the far side of the Metagalacticus Interiores, I got carried away. And it happened like this.
Alright, I have my goggles on and I'm ready to play. My name is Sloth154. Welcome back to Little Orpheus. Last episode, how do I explain this? We went to the desert, found an ancient city, and rolled a rocket into the underground space lair. So, yeah, it's weird. So, if you end up liking this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I'll have a link to the playlist for this series and the other games I played on my channel. Again, if you want this all to make sense, hit the little, what are they called? Tag up there to get the previous episode. Metagalactus Interior. Ivan Izov.
A rocky moon. It's
Yes.
the center of the earth.
The source of all creation, General.
No,
A place where
Ivan.
time flowed like rivers, and boulders of raw matter rained like comets upon
Yeah,
the cratered
so
rock.
Ivan's...
Another miraculous escape from death. Another happy accident.
It was no accident, General. Laika took me there entirely deliberately. I'm sure of that. She continues to be a heroine and a savior and protector of our great nation.
No. Ivan, I love your story, but this is just getting ridiculous now. So as I was saying, if you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. I already said that.
Laika died in orbit.
No,
Yeah,
General,
he did.
She did not.
She did.
She's very much alive and happy and currently living several miles below our feet.
Laika is dead, Ivan.
She most certainly is not, General.
This is the real world, Tovarish. A world where you did not go to the center of the earth and Laika died in orbit.
In my world, General, Laika is still alive.
Yeah.
At the world, some may argue.
Yep.
Very well. I will live in your world for a while longer, but time is running out.
Ah, yes. Time, General. I was just coming to that.
Yeah. Ivan's telling a very, very fantastical story about his journey to the center of the earth, and the general's on
In
his
the
last straw.
distance, it stood, enveloped in a mighty time storm. The world clock, General.
A time
the
storm?
beating heart of all history. The axis mundi, the pillar of the world.
Not enough to conquer Russia by drilling back to the surface with his magical mind controlling atomic radio set then.
No, General. You see, what if he could fuse Little Orpheus directly with the world clock? Then his message would radiate with every tick and every talk. He would not simply be the Tsar. He would be the Tsar of all time, the eternal tyrant, the literal incarnation of everything our glorious revolution stood to overthrow.
Oh, that's bright. Yeah, tell me in the comment section what you think about Ivan's story. Yeah, but time doesn't like to be fooled with, so that's not gonna work. Again, I'm really hoping this turns out to all be true.
Sonikiv!
Uncanny, General. But it was somehow different. I felt no cold. The waves were motionless. Indeed, it was as if I had stepped free of those rivers of time and stood on entirely motionless ground. And there in the distance,
what?
Debris from Tsarya and tall slave mines had washed up here, almost as if I were meant to find it. And there, amongst it, the winking of steel led me to a blasting cap. And a plan began to form.
Blasted what? I guess we gotta run, Ivan. In low gravity, running's not gonna really help.
Was ferocious. Explosive eruptions of fire and heat.
Okay, that surprised me.
Emissions and lethal gases.
Much like your cousin Pavel, perhaps, as a result of consuming all of those stolen eggs.
Ah, General, you have been listening after all.
Yes, he has. He doesn't have a choice, but he really wants to shoot you, Ivan. Oh, that was gonna explode. I thought that was gonna lift us. Oh, don't worry, you'll survive somehow, Ivan. Yeah, somehow he's gonna survive all this. Alright, so we made it to a cave, which should keep us safe a little bit. Again, really wish I could jump like this. Knees aren't as good as they used to be. Right, there we go. We're gonna make it to the time clock. The world clock, or whatever that was called. Honestly, I'm blocking out most of Ivan's nonsense. I don't want to, it's just one of those things I do. Like listen to a child tell a story. Right light!
Agartha again. But why?
You are stalling, comrade. The clock is ticking.
Tick-tock, tick-tock. Of course. In a flash of inspiration, I understood. It was all wrong, you see, General.
That we can agree on.
We should
Yes.
never have gone to the center, because without Little Orpheus, Toll could not have become the tyrant he had. The rocket drill was his means to reach the world clock, but it was Little Orpheus that enabled him. And the time itself, the world clock itself, was determined to make matters right.
With a little help from you, of course.
Merely a simple pawn in a game played upon a cosmic scale, General. But a pawn who understood that he was being given a second chance to grab a chunk of the explosive resin that wondrous city was built upon.
Really? I don't see how this is gonna go well for you, Ivan.
And I was back. The mighty river of time roared past me, carrying the weight of the whole of history with it.
Even for you, this is a stretch.
The general's really...
Our time is almost up. I have to submit my report within the hour.
Time, General. Time was nearly up indeed. That ancient and magical river that carried me along was surely moving inevitably towards some kind of end.
Yes, Ivan, and your life's about to end. In a very spectacular way. Well, not spectacular. Tragic. So you really gotta tell him where the bomb is. Alright, I made it. I almost messed up there. Dodged it. We did lose our ride though, Ivan. That's not something to laugh about. Why are the winding keys?
Revolve. No more stories. No more lost worlds and space dogs. I'm full of it. It is nearly midnight, and you enough. No more, Privalov. No more stories. No more lost worlds and space dogs. I am full of it. It is nearly midnight, and you have not given me the adequate explanation for the whereabouts of Little Orpheus and the atomic bomb.
But,
Okay.
General, I am about to tell you what happened when I finally caught up with the villain Toll.
I do not care, Tavarish.
Yeah,
I
either...
simply do not care. You have worn me down, and it is time to call a halt to this. I bear you no malice, comrade. In many ways, I admire you, but time is running out.
Yes, General, yes. Time. Time. Because it was time itself that suddenly appeared to be on my side.
Really? Again, this general's gonna have you shot. This way? No, not. Is it this way? No, it's not that way. Okay.
Perhaps the world clock was so impressed with your egg-wearing antics, it decided to return you to Plutonia for a second attempt. I would strongly suggest you cut to
look,
the chase.
The chase, yes.
Lizard.
The
T-Rex.
pursuit of Toll and Little Orpheus. I stood there with the resin fragment in one hand and the blasting cap in the other, and then, just like that, a clock began to ring.
The world clock?
No, General, an alarm clock. My Slava alarm clock, in fact, given to me by Auntie Marsha.
The one who married the beef investigator.
The
Yes.
very same. And the moment I saw that clock, I knew what I had to do.
Make a bomb?
Yes, I'm waiting.
A bomb, General.
Oh, that's
a
right.
bomb to destroy a bomb.
So, you decided to build a bomb, eh? A bomb to destroy Little Orpheus.
It was a simple plan, really,
As
General.
long as you don't,
Yes, you are very fond of your simple plans.
as long as you don't trigger the mechanism, you could probably blow up a nuke. Oh look, the ship.
It was the last time I was to see those poor enslaved Mienk on my journey. As they scurried in agitation around the base of the rocket drill, now a dreadful weapon of war in the
Oh.
hands of a madman,
Orpheus
I
isn't
was
there.
reminded of my mother.
Your mother looked like a Mienf? That is extremely disrespectful, comrade.
No, I meant I was raised by my mother from an early age, of course.
Okay.
My childhood memories of my father were all too brief.
You are rambling, Comrade Privalov.
Yes.
Time is running out. Diani Rezinovi.
Okay. So we're gonna get to an important part, but there's still 2 more episodes on the
Time
docket.
will run out for us all, General, will it not? And it ran out for my father on the shores of Volga.
Your father fought at Stalingrad?
He did, General.
So did I.
Well, so you see, General. Perhaps we are just the same, you and I.
No.
Perhaps we are all just Menkf in the end.
Oh, here we go. Another flash.
What possible use in the construction of a bomb could be found in the belly of a giant whale? Were you perhaps planning on using a worm as a fuse?
Well,
That would be ridiculous, General.
I would hate to undermine your otherwise entirely plausible account.
You forget, General. The belly of the beast was full of shipwrecks. And on one of them, I was bound to find what I was looking for. Fuse wire.
oh wow.
Comrade, yes, you'd forgotten all about the fuse until I reminded you, hadn't you?
General, your
No.
cynicism is unbecoming to
And
a
it's
man
also
of your
very
rank
funny.
and stature.
All right, let's keep going because this is. I really hope this turns out to all be true. I love that punchline. I'll say it again for the next 2 episodes. I'll say it constantly. I really hope this all turns out to be true. Or you know, we see Ivan on his way to the the firing squad, or gulag, or worse. What? Alright. Button is it B? Okay, there we go. Got the quick time event.
The clock was now ticking, General. Literally. I was surrounded by time, immersed in it, floating along a river of it on a raft made of history, seeking the next moment of opportunity to hurtle backwards amongst those lost worlds.
I am a patient man, Tavarish. I lost 3 toes in the winter outside Sharkovskaya in 42. A drunken dentist removed 2 frostbitten toes and 1 perfectly healthy one. You may therefore consider me a man blessed with an uncommon level of endurance for discomfort.
I hate visiting the dentist. My uncle Vanya was a dentist, and he was a deeply strange man, notwithstanding the love he felt for his pigs.
His what?
He was a pig.
Healthy one.
Oh, it was
you
a
may
drunken
therefore
dentist.
consider me a man blessed with an uncommon level of endurance for discomfort.
I hate visiting the dentist. My uncle Vanya was a dentist, and he was a deeply strange man, notwithstanding the love he felt for his pigs.
His what?
He was a pig dentist, General. He always claimed that the human mouth presented an insufficient challenge.
Let me challenge you, comrade. You will tell me what happened to little Orpheus. My patience is exhausted. I am done.
But...
Okay. Okay, I made it. This time I made it. Thank Prime, I made it. But yeah, that general's gonna shoot him. I've been saying it for the past few episodes, but it's one of those things where he's going to get shot by this general eventually. Unless this is all true. Then he might be in for a promotion. Oh, that's not good. Oh, that's not good. Faster, Ivan. We don't want to get lost in time. Oh, here we are at the world clock. It's been a while. Oh, another trip to the past.
And so to the ocean floor, and that strange submerged city, and those poor lost vessels. To find a shell case to hold all of my scavenged ingredients, the last piece I needed to construct my
tentacles.
bomb.
Ah, yes, I have been waiting for this.
General?
Time, Ivan Ivanovich. Whilst you have rambled on and on about it, I have simply bided mine. I am a patient man, as I have said.
Yes, I don't feel I paid enough attention to the story about your toes. Do you have specially made shoes?
Enough!
Yeah.
Now I have your full attention.
Yes.
Indulge me, Tavarish. Explain to me how you made this bomb.
General?
Your bomb, comrade, that you so brilliantly constructed to destroy little Orpheus. Tell me how you made it.
Let's get into it, Ivan. We have to detail how we made a bomb.
Well,
In detail. The type of detail that should present no problem to a man who is actually capable of building a bomb, which I suspect would be an entirely different man to one who cheated on his entrance exams for the cosmonaut program.
Yeah. I think that would be fair to say. Come on, Ivan, show your brain.
You are uncharacteristically silent, comrade.
Yeah, he is.
Cat, got your tongue?
if I may, General, perhaps just a minute or two to gather my thoughts?
There are precious few minutes left. we have reached our conclusion, I think.
Yes, one of those things where you gotta either put up or shut up, Ivan.
Yes, we have, General. I gazed up at the world clock and knew I had arrived at my destination. Whatever lay inside would see my journey end one way or another. But I had no idea of the marvels that awaited me. And
The bomb, Ivan Ivanovich! Tell me how you built the bomb!
it was a wonderful sight. The world...
It is 2 minutes to midnight, Ivan.
Oh, he's actually gonna shoot him.
To end this story.
Okay, so I'm gonna end this episode here. Let's see. Ivan is on his last 2 minutes, so we're almost done. If you like this video, comment, like, and subscribe. It does help the channel. Check out the description. I'll have a link to the playlist for this series and other games I played on my channel. Tell me in the comment section what you think about the game, and do you think Ivan's gonna get shot? Because most likely he will. But either in the next episode he details how he made a bomb, or he takes a bullet from a general who listened to his entire story. So, oh god, that was a lot to deal with. We went through time itself. He has to, yeah, I don't think Ivan has the knowledge to really detail how he made that bomb, but we'll see in the next episode. So, if you made this far in the video, Prime thanks you. And yeah, we'll see you next time. Really like what they did with this game. Bye.